You guys, we're doing a lot this video because Black is King just came out. I'm feeling my spirit. I have my spirits. And just be prepared for the most in this video because we're doing the most because Beyonce did the most and it's just the only way to do it, girl, okay? Intro, please. Thank you.
Almost made you love me. Almost made you cry. Almost made you happy, babe. Didn't I? You almost had me thinking.
Black is King. Hello, 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 and welcome back to the legendary channel. It is me, ToneClassic, and we are dressed up because Beyonce has released Black is King, girl, and I just felt like I needed to come hard this video, girl, because if I'm gonna be reviewing the Queen, girl, if I'm gonna be reviewing Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter, okay, then I needed to come with, I mean, look at me. Look at all this goddamn tool, okay? Earrings by Authentic Creation. Shout out to my mother, because she made them. Oh, that's fabulous. I want to take a second to give a quick shout out to the young man who left a comment on my last video saying I look thicker than a snicker. You better stop. I have like 10 or 11 moments, really 10. I have 11 because girl, Beyonce I just couldn't pick 10, girl. But I have 10 or 11 moments that were just most impactful to me during the film. And we're just gonna get into them and then boom, no, and talk about it and give it the tea. Okay, let's do it. Get your drink. Do you have your drink? Get your drink. You're part of something way bigger. This is my first moment that I want to talk about in the film because this, for me, was such a powerful way to open up the film. I didn't really give this song justice. The song is bigger. I didn't really give the song justice because I don't know why, girl. Like, it's kind of slow, and I be trying to move. I mean, if she's gonna give us this album, like The Gift, and girl, it has all these, like, West African beats and, like, bongo drums and stuff and instruments, girl. Girl, I'm trying to do all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give the girls choreo, and Bigger was just not that song for me, so I never really gave it the attention it deserved. However, it is such a stellar song. Honestly, listening to the lyrics and also like taking in the actual cinematography at the beginning of the movie really made me feel like, girl, well, goddamn, maybe I am part of something way bigger, girl. I mean, you have a point, girl. I love this gown that she's in on the beach, girl. How it's flowing and how it's like, how she's walking just like so ethereally in the sand. It was just everything. It was a great way to open up the film. And girl, I'm living, okay? Like I'm living. Daddy used to teach me on my moves, run around town looking a lot like you. Daddy used to teach me on my tricks, run around town to get my fix. A friend of mine told me, they were like, you're gonna live her Find Your Way Back because it's like a visual, girl. Like everything about it is just beautiful. You feel the song. Find Your Way Back is actually one of my favorite songs on The Gift, girl. Because it is like that movement, like it is very like moving around, girl, dance. It just makes you wanna get up and dance, girl. It makes you wanna grab somebody and be like, come on, let's move. And this picture right here, girl, that you see on the screen right now, I was gagged because I was like, is she voguing? Beyonce was giving you hands in this Find Your Way Back clip, girl. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go back and watch it a second time. Tuck that bow in. These bows are a little tacky, girl. Please don't talk about the bows, girl. Just pay attention to the tool. If you go back and watch, girl, when she's sitting on that little stool, in this picture right here, like, girl, she's giving you like a quick little like hand combo, girl. I was like, Beyonce, don't let me see what the Kiki theme is thing. Don't let me see you come out for your LSS, girl. Because someone has been teaching her how to give hand performance, girl, because she was giving it. Like, there was a budget, girl. Like, budget, B-U-D, Beyonce. These are not some like Claire's rhinestones like in this ring I'm wearing right now. No tea, no shade. She is wearing crystals. Huh? Then she comes through in this leopard. I don't know if it's leopard or cheetah mist thing, but she comes through in this leopard print realness, girl. And it was just giving me all of like the jungle puss, like, this is what I want to see. I like when Beyonce gets in like her bag. You know, when she like really is in her bag and she starts to like talk her girl, and she's just, when she gives you that moment where she's like, no. I'm Beyonce, girl. I am that girl. I do have that coin, and I am that girl. So let's just take a second to acknowledge in case you forgot. And that's what Move Forever was, girl. Cause you know, Beyonce, she likes to be a humble queen, girl. She likes to be a humble queen, you know, she gives to charity, you know what I'm saying? She likes to, you know, she likes to be a humble girl. But don't you forget, girl, when she's pupping down that hallway in this outfit, girl, when she's pupping down that hallway, and when she had the little grills in her mouth and everything, girl, I was just like, oh, please, girl, take your foot off of my neck, honey. I'm already fragile. I'm petite, goddamn. When they were shooting Move Forever, you could also tell that she was having a great time, girl. Like, she was smiling, like, she was in her bag. Like, Beyonce don't, I mean, she be in her bag, but girl, I'm talking about she was in her Birkin, girl. She was in her Hermes. And she don't get in that particular bag too very often because y'all want her to be serving up slices of humble pie at the neighborhood bake sale. First of all, shouts out to Burna Boy because he's fine. I don't know if he's still with Steph Lanzon, girl, but if you're not, I'm trying to be your Burna Boy too. I'm doing all this for the look. That's all this is for, is the look, girl. So please appreciate this. Please leave me a comment in support of this look because it is just really hot down here, girl. And I'm doing this for y'all. Okay, I think this is called Jada. Girl, forgive me if I mispronounced it, sweetheart. I think it's called Jada. When this clip first started, I'm not gonna lie, like I was kind of like, girl, where is Burna Boy at? Like, Burna Boy, keep up. Whatever he be saying, girl, at the beginning of his songs, I was like, where is my man? But you know, maybe he was running late, maybe he couldn't make it to say. Either way, girl, she was serving up a lot of sexy vibes, like sex kitten in the backseat, girl, meow. It was very much sex kitten in the backseat. It was very much like, daddy, roll up the partition, please, but we're in the hood and we don't have a partition, so like, just put the window cover up, girl. You got 50% tint, they won't be able to see it. I like how this part was, I don't know, I think this part was like a dream. I think the young man was dreaming. The story of the Lion King was beautifully showcased in this film, like just beautiful. It was everything. Again, the cinematography in this part, the lighting. I really like how in some parts of the film, Beyonce does have the featured artists on the album and the videos, and in other parts, they're not particularly like in the actual movie, but their verse is playing and Beyonce knows their verse. She was rapping Burna Boy's part in this part of the movie, and I know Burna Boy was watching it and was like, wow, like Beyonce really is like rapping my stuff. Like, but maybe he wasn't, because y'all, Burna Boy is big. Like, Burna Boy is like really big. Like, he's like, you know, but I mean, still, like Beyonce is like celebrity to celebrities, you know what I'm saying, girl? So, girl, she was in the back of that limo moving around doing them body rolls and stuff, girl. She looked like me when I got to drive home after I ate too much White Castle. Well, let's talk about Already. I do like this song. I loved this part. Now, this is what I want to say. When I saw the horns, I was kind of like, okay, what's going on here? Like, Beyonce, is this a choice, girl? But I did my research, girl. Always go do your research before you pass judgment. And upon my research, I found out that this was actually somewhat of a testament or homage to the Dinka tribe. They sometimes are known to wear like horns, like from, I don't know if it's from a bull or ox, girl. I don't know, but that is the derivative, that is where this is derived from. And so I know the girls were like, oh my God, what's going on? And she noticed she's also wearing like this cowhide print head to toe, which is stellar, girl. Don't let Peter see it, but I would wear it, girl. I would wear it. Girl. I'm sorry to the cows, girl. I'm sorry. That is where the horns come from, girl. So I know everybody on Twitter and Instagram was saying that it was a Baphomet, and it is not a Baphomet, girl. It is from this specific tribe. The pictures on the screen, as you can see, girl, you know, everything that she's wearing in the video is derived from an African country, or a specific tribe in that country. You know, everything has a rhyme and a reason with her. This was fabulous. I love this part of the movie. She was dancing her ass off. End of story. This screen grab of water where she is in this little river thing and she's like, I don't know, girl, she's in the jungle or something, girl. She's outside and she has all these beautiful black women behind her. They're wearing these fabulous silk, satin, whatever, pink gowns. A gown in the jungle, a gown in the garden, Miss Thing, outdoors. I almost spilled my drink. The way that her gown fits, the girls are sitting up. The girls are sitting up, but they're free. And when she starts doing that move, girl, with that basket on her head, Miss Thing, that step side to side, girl, the girls are just like, honey, Beyonce, girl, after 3 kids, you look amazing, girl. I rewatched this part a good like 5 times, girl. It's like B-roll, girl. It's not like the majority of the song, but they do show it for a few seconds and it's just, she has this basket of flowers on her head and she's just swaying. It's the most beautiful. I thought that was the most beautiful part of the entire film. I'm curious to know what you guys thought was the most beautiful part of the film, but that was just it for me. I don't know why, but that was just it. I was living for this. I watched this so many times over. This probably will inspire, I don't know, girl, something. I'm gonna do something and this will inspire it, girl, and you will see, and I will give the credit because this was just everything to me. This was literally everything to me. Then there's this next scene where she's like standing on the ground or she's standing at the front and the women are up on like these platforms and they have the baskets, girl. I was like, girl, let me go in my goddamn kitchen and get this basket full of oranges. Girl, you know what I'm saying? Let me go in here and get this basket of apples, girl. and cleared and moved the furniture out the way in the living room, girl. I'm not much of a talker, but can I drink from your water? Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. If ever you were down, just remember what mama told you, brown skin. I can't use any copyrighted music in the video, so. Girl, this was fabulous. I love that Kelly, I love that she had Kelly in it. I love that Miss Tina was in it. I love that Blue was in it. Lupita was in it, girl. Naomi was in it. Beyonce had all the girls in here, except for Michelle and Solange, girl. I don't know, girl, if they didn't get the, I don't know, girl. I don't know. I love this particular picture of her and Kelly. It reinforces sisterhood and black womanhood to me, just to see them embrace each other. I mean, these are two women who have been best friends and who have known each other practically their entire lives. And their entire lives have really been spent in the spotlight in the entertainment industry. So it's just very beautiful to see that they still have this close relationship and see them embrace each other on camera. It's beautiful to see that Beyonce, like, is still calling up her longtime childhood friend, calling up her best friend, her sister, her former groupmate. Hey, Kelly, like, I'm doing this project. Please come be a part of it, because that is what, like, sisterhood is about to me. Like, that is what it's all about. It's about, hey, I'm doing something that is going to be powerful. I'm doing something that is going to cause everyone to engage in, like, this huge discourse, and I'm doing something that's going to be remembered, that's going to be historic, and it's going to be etched in time forever. And I want you as my sister, as my fellow brown skinned girl, to come and be a part of it. Like, and I just love that. I love that. I think that that's so beautiful. And so shout out to Beyonce and Kelly. Shout out to their friendship. I think that that's fabulous. I love that. You guys know I live for the girls. Whenever black women are just, like, together doing something and they're all, like, dressed like to the nines, girl, and they're just, like, together just being the girls, like, literally I feel like I could have, like, a heart palpitation. Like, I could literally pass out and die. I don't know why I've always been that way. Like, girl groups, girl singing groups, women in Congress, girl, like, when they be showing the clips online of the women and they be in Congress, Miss Thing, and girl, they just be reading the men on the mic. I live for the girls. And so to see all these beautiful women in this brown skin girl part of the movie, I could just die. And Brown Skin Girl really is a beautiful song. It always has been, but it's really a powerful, beautiful song. It does kind of reinforce this whole mindset of, like, we are powerful. Your skin is not just dark, honey. It tells your story. Like, even the lyrics of the song are just so beautiful, so positive. And this is the kind of thing that we need to be hearing, especially in a political climate, in a social climate that is so divisive, that is so no, or, you know, yes, but not like that. Yes, but not you. You know, so it's beautiful to hear Beyonce say all these positive things. Honestly, when you break down the message, girl, it applies to anyone. Whatever your gender, whatever your sexuality, whatever, you know, whatever. I mean, you just have to be black, girl. If you're not black, the song don't really apply to you. Sorry. I don't know if this was in Brown Skin Girl or not. I don't know what this is from. But I just put this in here because we need to just take a moment. Like, we need to just take a moment and just a moment of silence for this, okay? So let's just take a second to, like, just, okay. Body goody, some in my dim. That's the body. Look at how them girls are sitting up in that jumpsuit like that. Look at those thighs. Look at that, bro. Look at that waist, girl. Don't play in her face. Steam fish and okra. That's what that's giving, girl. Beyonce is thick. That's a grown woman. That is a grown woman. Okay, next let's talk about Keys to the Kingdom, because I love this song. This is my second favorite song on the album. Actually, this is my first favorite song. This is my first favorite song, and I think Water is my second favorite song. But girl, that might be different after this movie, because honestly, like, this movie just shook up my whole entire perception of the album. I like Key to the Kingdom because I like the message in the song. I really used to wish that Beyonce was in this song because I love Tiwa Savage. And I just wanted Tiwa and Beyonce to, like, have a moment. I want them to have a song together. I still want that. But now I don't wish that Beyonce was in the song. I like that it's Tiwa by herself. I love Tiwa Savage. I love really her just demeanor. Like, if you watch videos of her performing or singing live, specifically her Color Studios video, she has, like, this, like, I don't know, like, this just, like, swagger, this, like, era about herself, and it's so effortless. It's just her demeanor, like, the way she sings, it's just, like, effortless, and it's beautiful. She has a beautiful voice. She sounds amazing, like, live. She sounds amazing in a studio on a recorded track. She looks amazing. I love her, and I think that she was the perfect person to sing this song. and she just looks fabulous. Like, this color looks great on her. Okay, so this part, I don't quite remember exactly what this screen grab is from, but I do remember why I grabbed this part, why I took this picture. And the reason why is because in this portion of the film, Beyonce is speaking Swahili. She's speaking Swahili and she sounds like amazing. Swahili is the official language of Tanzania. And it's also spoken in some other African countries. She's singing it, excuse me, and her diction when she's singing it, her pronunciation is just fabulous. I caught myself trying to learn Swahili like a few years ago, girl, and I learned like a few words, but you know, hearing her sing it like just sounds so great because she just sounds so good. And shouts out to Tanzania, girl. Shouts out to all the Tanzanians. If anybody's watching this in Tanzania, girl, like I saw Beyonce singing this Swahili, girl, and I was like, oh, I know the Tanzanian girls are just like living for this, girl. I know they're just living. Okay, so you guys know we have to talk about my power. Girl, Beyonce ate this up. She ate this up and spit this out. A lot of those African dances, those West African dances, she was hitting them, okay? And those moves, there's like this thing where, and if I have any people who are from African countries watching, specifically the African countries where a lot of these dances derive from, there's this thing where Africans, they have a, like they could do the dance, like an African could do the Azonto, girl, or the, you know, wada wada, and it'll look a certain way, and I could do it, and I may know the dance, and I may be able to do it, but it just don't got that, it's some kind of something that they got, girl, that's just a little flavor that they got, that when they do the dance, it's just like, it's different, you know? And Beyonce, girl, I don't know what she was doing, girl, but she must have went and got the girls who made up those dances to teach her, because, and she must have told them, like, don't go easy on me, like, make sure I'm doing it right, because it needs to look like I'm doing it right, girl, and she was doing it right. She was hitting those moves, girl. Like, where are the girls in the comments? The girls in the comments who do the Afrobeats dances, girl, please leave me a comment and don't tell me I'm lying, because she was eating this up. I don't remember the name of the exact dance that she was doing. It was one that she kept doing, and she was eating it, girl. Also, big shouts out to Tierra Whack. That's amazing that Tierra Whack was in this. I think there are 4 artists on this track. There are 4 artists on this track. And it was so beautiful to see Tierra Whack on this, because Tierra Whack is so young, like, but she's already doing so well in the industry. She's becoming so successful, really because she's so unique. You don't hear Tierra Whack and you can't compare her sound to anyone else's, because it's just as it is. You know, it's very unique. It's very distinct. You hear her voice and you immediately know that's Tierra Whack. So shout out to her. She did a stellar job. Watch the heavens open. I have nothing negative to say about this entire film. You guys know me, like I like to give constructive criticism. You know, if we're gonna critique art, and if we're gonna critique these, like, you know, this media, girl, we're gonna do it in an intellectual way, in a progressive way, but we also are gonna do it in a constructive way. And I honestly feel like you can tell that this is a year in the making, girl. You can tell that this is a budget and that she went and got all the experts in each of these areas for this film. Like, I mean, at the end of the film, you saw the credits were like very long, because Beyonce really was very intentional about who she was getting to help out with this, and it shows, girl. Spirit is a beautiful song, mostly because of that note she hits at the end of the bridge, girl. Don't play with me, don't play in my face. You know the note I'm talking about. I love the acapella rendition of Spirit. I thought that was so beautiful. As Beyonce has gotten older, her voice has gotten so like deep and rich. It's very rich. It's like an audible chocolate bar. It's just very pleasing to listen to. And I noticed, like, she hits those low notes and holds them and supports them very, 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 very well. You can tell that she is an expert trained vocalist, because those very low notes can be just as hard to hit and sustain as those very high notes, because you have to support them so that they sound full. And Beyonce sounds amazing. She hits those low notes and she sounds amazing. Spirit, it's a wide song in terms of like the range, like where she's going, and she sounds amazing. She looked fabulous. The choir was fabulous. I love the all black choir. There's just something about a black choir. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you grew up in the church, then you know what I'm talking about. I do not idolize anyone, and I see a lot of like angry rhetoric online on Twitter and Instagram about like idolatry, and you guys are idolizing Beyonce, and that's not what it is. For me specifically, that's not what it is. What it is the fact that we have to acknowledge that this woman, this black woman that is a member of our community, that has done things to give back to our community, is stellar. She's excellent, okay? She is excellent. She has given her life to her craft, and she is continuing to produce top tier, amazing work, okay? And it's not something that we should just kind of like, oh, clap for and then walk away. No, she needs to receive her accolades. She needs to receive this positive reinforcement and this positive conversation, because as we can see, I don't know if it was Lemonade or it might have been Lemonade or one of her films that she did, Homecoming. It was Homecoming. Homecoming did not receive the kind of awards that it should have, okay? And that's because it was for us. It was for us, and the people who are giving the awards are not us, okay? So I really want to just like break that down and let people know, like, yes, we should be talking about this. We should be talking about how amazing it is, because it is amazing. And there's a very good chance that because it is for us, the people who do not necessarily care about us, that are the decision makers, I might not care to give it an award. They might not care to give the accolades that it's worthy of. So girl, like, please, like, let's clap for her. Let's clap for Beyonce. Let's give her her applause, because this was amazing. A YouTuber I follow on Twitter, she's a Nigerian YouTuber, and she made a comment about, she took a screen grab of Beyonce in the Nigerian headdress. She was like, they only wear this when it's popular or when it's gonna make them money. And I think it's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate, you know. I've had that discussion on my channel about that kind of divide between Africans and African Americans and that kind of like diaspora shame. But I'm not even gonna get into that because it's a very deep conversation. However, I think that's unfortunate that some people feel that way. I have seen also a lot of comments from other people from other African countries who are, you know, they love the movie. They think that Beyonce did a great job paying homage to their culture and where they come from. So that's a split conversation. I love the movie, I love the film. If you guys like this video and you like this review, please let me know in the comments below. Please let me know your favorite song, let me know your favorite part. Like, I really want to hear what you guys think. Let me know if you were living for this look. If you were not, don't say anything, okay? Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, okay? Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we post new videos on the network. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at ToneClassic and check out my fashion lifestyle blog, www.toneclassic.org. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.